You know what's awesome, Jason? The fact that I just caught you fixing your jeans when we were on camera. But 5-on-5 MMA fighting is insane.
Yeah.
It is an insane video. I would love to sit here and describe it beforehand, but let's just take a quick look at what it looks like.
Francis, there's a metal band. Commenters help me out because I'm sure you guys will know that they used to do this thing called the wall, where two lines of people would form a giant wall and they'd link their arms together and they'd run full speed into each other. And that's essentially what we just watched.
It just looks like a giant mosh pit with people punching each other more. Like they just ran. Like I don't mean to critique it because it could be a well strategic sport. It could be. I'm going to strategize. I'm going to run in full pelt and punch this guy.
You can take the high road because I'm going to take the very low road.
It just looks. It was just insane to watch. Like when they started, I thought they were going to like kind of weigh each other out. Like right, I'm going to go for this guy. No, they just ran at each other. Bang! I was expecting one guy to shout freedom. That's what I was waiting for, just to knock him clean out. The Scottish would be very good at this back in the day under Wallace, I think.
I want to go with any of like the what's the Green Street Hooligans?
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
They should go into it. They should have a Green Street. We should have a hooligans match like this, 5 versus 5. It'd be fun. But for this, it poses a question: who would you like to see if this was something like Royal Rumble style? But say we'll just minimize it a little bit. 2v2 in the MMA. Who would you like to see partner with each other, fight someone else?
I really like the idea of a tag team, and I know a lot of hardcore UFC fans are going to jump down my throat on this one because there's a reason for there being one-on-one, and don't pull your bullshit WrestleMania into my sport, into my octagon.
There should be a ladder on the MMA.
Well, there should be. But just for fun, just for debate purposes, I would love to see anybody try to challenge in their prime John Jones, in their prime Anderson Silva on the same team.
Wow.
And no, I don't think a Chris Weidman paired with anybody could beat those two. But then the other interesting would be, of course, if you can do Cyborg and Ronda Rousey.
I was going to say that.
Versus anybody.
What about
any one man?
I'm thinking, what about maybe a Conor McGregor and a Ronda Rousey together? And then do maybe one girl, maybe Miesha Tate and someone else on the other side.
So that's what's interesting too, is that you can start playing with the weight classes, because as long as you have somebody from, let's say, like the heavyweight and somebody from like the flyweight, you can really just, I mean, then you get to see a flyweight.
Would that make it easier? Would that make it easier to see the cross of the gender in UFC, to maybe have a tag team so that you can have maybe McGregor?
I don't really, like, realistically speaking, I doubt this would ever happen.
I mean, we're talking hypothetically here. I just said that there's going to be a ladder match in it as well.
I know, but the ladder match would be like the most entertaining thing in the world. There's so many different pairings that could work. I'm curious what our commenters have to think, but I mean, I think even just in, of course, Conor McGregor versus and like Daniel Cormier together, two very different fighting styles would be awesome to see. Or just 4 heavyweights, their bellies hanging out, running into each other full speed. I
mean, either way, it'd be fun because it also, with more people in there, increases the chances of more unbelievable knockouts. And it also just, it's somewhat, like, I couldn't take my eyes off it, but I didn't want to watch like 2 or 3 guys versus one. But you just get that thing you're watching it. Maybe the guy might overcome it and might beat the 3 of them up, but it never happened in that situation.
What kind of world? There's 3
MMA
MMA fighters
Kick-Ass,
against 1.
I can imagine Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass 1 or 2?
2. 1. 2.
You know, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, I've seen both.
They're not bad.
I think he's done it more than 1. But anyway, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping one guy could overcome it, but no. The blue team in this situation completely wiped out the other team. So.
The 2 guys in the middle, if you rewatch the clip, those are the guys to watch.
I think one guy gets knocked out.
They go start fucking swinging at each other.
Fight?
No, not at all. I just talk to Fight Tips. He's training me.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Would you like to see this in a more professional standpoint from the UFC? Would you like to say maybe a 2-on-2?
There's going to be 100 comments. I'm predicting it. Why would you bring the bullshit fake wrestling? Undertaker and Anderson Silva versus John Jones and Shawn Michaels.
I was going to say, can you bring in Shawn Michaels? Let's play the music. Finish with the music. Shawn.
I can't use the music. We've been through this before.
It makes me look stupid without the music.
Well, now you're going to look stupid.
Subscribe to TID.
Click on Francis. Put your sad face up.